On today's show, it's Final Fantasy-a-Palooza, rumors about Shadows of Mordor 2, and even more rumors about Mass Effect. Hi everybody, Andrea Rene here for Gamer Next Door. Today is Friday, April 1st. It's April Fool's Day. I'm not doing any jokes on the show. Sorry about that, friends. I've just been swamped this week. There was so much stuff happening. So let's go ahead and start with Square Enix and Final Fantasy 15. Square Enix had an event in Los Angeles this week where they announced all kinds of stuff. Most importantly, a release date. The long-running Japanese role-playing game is back on September 30th this fall. You can get the Day 1 edition featuring the Masamune DLC weapon, 2 Xbox One avatars if you order from the Xbox Store, or a dynamic PS4 theme if you order from the PlayStation Store for $59.99. The Deluxe Edition comes with all of the content from that edition, plus you'll get an exclusive dual-disc steelbook containing the game and a Blu-ray of Kingsglaive. More on that in a minute. Plus access to the Royal Raiment costume DLC for $89.99. Or you can get the Ultimate Collector's Edition. So that includes everything from the Deluxe Edition, plus you're going to get the game soundtrack, the Brotherhood Blu-ray containing a 6th episode, more on that in a minute, the hardcover art book, an exclusive limited edition Variant Noctis Play Arts Kai action figure, which is really the reason why you want to get this. It's exclusively from the Square Enix online store and you can get it for $269.99. We also found out that there will be a Final Fantasy 15 demo. The Platinum demo is available to download right now for free and lets you experience a storyline that will not appear in the main game, only in the demo. Playing the demo will unlock the exclusive Carbuncle Summon DLC for the full game when it launches. So I mentioned Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15. This is a newly announced full-length CG animated feature, and it features some really impressive voice talent. There's Lord of the Rings star Sean Bean, his fellow Game of Thrones star Lena Headey, and Breaking Bad's Aaron Paul. The movie will release worldwide before the game's launch in September. But wait, there's more. Brotherhood Final Fantasy 15 is a new anime series featuring 5 standalone episodes that will explore the relationship between Prince Noctis and his buddies. The first episode is streaming right now on YouTube, and the rest of the episodes will launch for free before the game ships later this year. There is a demo, a movie, and an anime, so why not throw Florence and the Machine in there? Florence Welch, their lead singer, lent her vocals to a version of Stand By Me set to a never-before-seen gameplay trailer with composer Yoko Shimomura, and it's pretty cool, you guys. I highly recommend watching it if you haven't done so yet. And now I'm realizing there's also a pinball game, because why not have pinball in there too? So it's called Justice Monsters 5. The game is coming to iOS, Android, and Windows 10 devices soon, and it's going to be playable inside the game when the game launches later this year. So my brain is now completely full of everything Final Fantasy, but if you guys need more specific details, you can head on over to the Square Enix website. Up next, could Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor 2 be in the works? According to one stunt woman, yes it is. Earlier this week, NerdLeaks spotted a resume online for motion capture actress and stunt woman Lauren Mary Kim with reference to Shadows of Mordor 2. She said she worked for Blur, a CG animation studio known for their incredible trailers and cutscenes. And of course, her resume has since been updated with that listing removed, and Warner Brothers has not commented on it, but we know that Monolith Productions has been working on an unannounced project for some time now. And fans loved the entry into the Lord of the Rings universe that was Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, with its awesome combination of RPG brawling mechanics and of course that deep rich fantasy world from the Tolkien universe. I loved it, and I really hope that this is actually happening. So fingers crossed that we'll hear about it at E3. Let's keep this rumor train a-rolling with 2017's most anticipated game, well mine anyway, Mass Effect Andromeda. So I brought you guys news that BioWare's upcoming sci-fi RPG shooter had its release date pushed into next year, but now we've got some potential new details about the plot. I say potential because the information comes from a leaked survey from EA that was posted on NeoGAF. These screenshots show details on what could be the next plot for the Mass Effect series. After the drama-filled ending of Mass Effect 3, we will no longer be playing as the legendary Commander Shepard. Instead, if this survey is to be believed, the new protagonist will lead a group of military-trained explorers and have deep progression and customization systems. Okay, so that sounds pretty Mass Effect-y. It says Andromeda takes players to the Andromeda Galaxy galaxy far beyond the Milky Way, where players will lead the fight for a new home in hostile territory, where we are the aliens opposed by a deadly indigenous race bent on stopping us. Would I buy this game? Check, definitely would buy. But you guys knew that. I'm a self-proclaimed Mass Effect fangirl. But neither EA nor BioWare has responded to this survey to confirm if it's true or not. And of course, like I've said before, I think the first time we're gonna get real details is going to be at E3, which is now just a couple of months away. So fingers crossed, because this game sounds awesome, especially with the Mass Effect Paragon and Renegade system. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. This week's tweet comes from @OpSupplyDrop. So they're Operation Supply Drop. They're an awesome charity that does work in the games industry on behalf of our military. We love to support our troops, and they do great work sending care packages to active duty men and women serving in the armed forces overseas, and they also bring care packages to veterans who are in VA hospitals here in the States, among many other things that they do. So they tweeted a video to me about one soldier in particular. His name is Don Noble, and he's a veteran who suffered an injury while deployed and who started streaming video games to cope with depression that he suffered from after he returned. It's a super inspiring video, you guys, talking about his career into video games and how he overcame his depression through video games. And it was shot by my GameStop family, so I highly recommend you check it out on the Operation Supply Drop YouTube channel, or you can follow them @OpSupplyDrop to learn how you can help support our troops. And don't forget to tweet to me @Andrea Rene using that hashtag GND Weekly to share your stories for your chance to be featured on the show. And that's it for today. I know it was a long one. There was all that Final Fantasy news. But thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you next week.